Hello, everyone, and welcome to my new English podcast. My name is Anna, and I want to tell you a story about my week. This week is very difficult because I have many different problems. It all starts on Monday morning at 7 o'clock. My alarm clock does not ring, and I wake up very late. I look at the clock and feel terrible stress. My head hurts because I do not sleep well tonight. I run to the kitchen to make some hot coffee. Unfortunately, there is no milk in the big white refrigerator. I spill my black coffee on my favorite clean shirt. My kitchen floor is dirty, and I feel very sad. I need to wash my clothes immediately before work. Then, I remember an important meeting with my students. I look for my car keys on the table. The keys are not there, and I lose them completely. I search under the sofa and behind the big television. My apartment is a total mess, and time goes fast. I decide to take a local bus to the city center. Outside, the weather is cold, rainy, and very windy. I do not have a large umbrella with me today. My jacket gets completely wet in 5 short minutes. The bus is late, and I wait for a long time. Many people stand around me, and they look unhappy too. I feel lonely and tired in this gray weather. Finally, the big blue bus arrives at the station. I pay for my ticket and sit near the window. I think about my terrible morning and sigh quietly. It is difficult to smile when everything goes wrong. I want to arrive at my school without new troubles. Let us see what happens next in my story. The bus stops near a strange big park in the city. I step out into the rain and look around carefully. I realize that this is the wrong street for me. I do not know this place, and I am lost. My smartphone is in my bag, so I take it out. The battery is dead, and the screen is dark. I cannot open the online map to find my way. I cannot call my friends or ask for any help. This is a big problem because I have no internet. I see a young man near a small flower shop. I walk to him to ask for some simple directions. Excuse me, can you help me find Green Street, please? The man looks at me, but he does not speak English. He smiles politely, says something in Spanish, and walks away. I stand alone on the wet sidewalk and feel nervous. My bag is heavy because I have many English books. My shoes are wet, and my feet are very cold. I see a small, warm cafe across the street. There is a yellow sign on the cafe door. I decide to go inside to find some comfort there. The cafe is warm, and it smells like sweet chocolate. I sit at a small table near a big window. A friendly waiter comes and gives me a menu card. I want to buy a hot tea to feel better. I open my bag to take out my small wallet. My heart stops because my wallet is not in the bag. I leave my money at home on the kitchen table. I have no cash and no credit cards with me. I explain this problem to the waiter with a sad face. The situation is very embarrassing, and I want to cry. The waiter is a very nice and understanding person. He tells me not to worry about the money today. He brings me a free cup of hot green tea. I drink the warm tea and feel a bit better. A woman sits at the table next to mine. She notices my worried face and looks at me kindly. She asks me if I have a serious problem. I tell her about my terrible and unlucky Monday morning. I explain about my dead phone and the lost wallet. The kind woman listens to my story with great attention. She offers me her portable charger for my smartphone. I connect my phone, and the screen lights up again. I feel a wonderful sense of relief at that moment. The woman also shows me the correct way to Green Street. It is only 10 minutes away from this little cafe. I thank the woman and the waiter for their kindness. Good people can solve many problems very quickly. My phone battery is full, and I have a map. I leave the cafe and walk fast down the street. The rain stops, and a little sun appears in the sky. I look at my watch and see the correct time. I am 30 minutes late for my English lesson. I feel bad because my students always wait for me. I send a quick text message to my class group. I explain that I have transport problems today. They reply immediately and tell me not to worry at all. They are very friendly and wait for their teacher. I walk into the school building with a big smile. My morning is hard, but the afternoon looks brighter. Sometimes, a small help changes your whole day completely. I enter the classroom, and my students sit together. They welcome me with warm smiles and kind words. I apologize for my delay and open my big bag. I want to take out the lesson plan for today. I look inside the bag, but the papers are missing. I leave the lesson plan at home near my keys. This is another serious problem for my work. I do not have a clear plan for the lesson. I feel a bit stressed, but I try to breathe. A good teacher can work without any papers. I decide to talk about real life with my class. Today, our topic is how to share your problems. I tell my students about my chaotic morning adventures. They listen carefully and learn many useful new words. Then, I ask them to speak about their troubles. One student says he loses his homework every Tuesday. Another girl tells us about her noisy neighbors at night. She cannot sleep because they play loud rock music. We discuss these different situations in simple English sentences. We find good solutions for every difficult problem together. The lesson is very interesting, active, and fun. The students speak a lot and practice their English skills. I forget about my wet shoes and my lost wallet. Time runs fast when you enjoy your regular job. The school bell rings, and the lesson finishes happily. The students thank me for this practical conversation class. I realize that bad days can bring good ideas. I pack my books and prepare to go home. I still need to solve my personal problems later. My stomach is empty, and I feel very hungry. I take a taxi back to my small apartment. The taxi driver is polite, and I pay him later. I find my spare keys in my secret garden pot. I open the door and walk into my flat. The air inside feels very cold and uncomfortable. I check the heating system on the bathroom wall. The heater is broken, and it does not work. There is no hot water in the kitchen sink. This is a terrible problem for a cold evening. I need to call a professional plumber immediately. I find a phone number on a local website. The plumber says he can come only tomorrow morning. I must spend the night in a freezing room. I put on a thick sweater and warm socks. I go to the kitchen to fix something to eat. I see my wallet on the table near the keys. I am happy to find my money at last. I decide to cook some hot soup for dinner. I turn on the old electric stove to cook. Suddenly, all the lights in the apartment go out. The kitchen is completely dark, and I see nothing. The electricity stops working because of the old stove. I feel like the unluckiest person in the world. I find a small candle and light it carefully. The yellow light makes the room look a bit cozy. I sit on the sofa wrapped in a blanket. I eat a cold cheese sandwich in the dark. My problems seem big, but I try to laugh. Life is full of surprises, and not all are good. I close my eyes and hope for a better tomorrow. Tuesday morning comes, and the bright sun wakes me. I open my eyes and feel a new energy. The professional plumber arrives at 8 o'clock sharp. He fixes the heating system in 30 quick minutes. Warm air fills my apartment, and I feel happy. Then, an electrician comes to repair the power lines. The lights turn on, and the kitchen is bright. I pay them with the money from my wallet. It is expensive to fix all these household problems. However, I am glad that everything works perfectly again. I clean my apartment and put things in order. I find my lost car keys under a magazine. My life returns to a normal and quiet rhythm. I learn many important lessons from this difficult week. Problems are a normal part of our everyday life. We can solve them if we stay calm and patient. It is helpful to ask other people for support. Kind strangers can save your day when you struggle. It is also good to share troubles with friends. Talking about problems makes them feel much smaller. My English students learn a lot from my experience. They know how to describe a bad day correctly. They can use new vocabulary about transport and home. I am ready for my next interesting English lesson. I hope my story inspires you to learn more. Do not fear difficult situations when they happen to you. Always look for a solution and smile often. Thank you for listening to my simple podcast today. Have a wonderful day without any serious troubles. Goodbye, and see you in the next episode.
The best comment under this video gets English lessons, completely free. So go ahead and write your comment now.